The dawn comes up over there, and the birds are just beginning, and it's lovely. I mean, I get up and I put the kettle on, and I'm a sort of person, when I first get up, I'm a bit depressed. I miss my husband and all that, you know. But as soon as I'm out here, and I've drawn the blinds up, and the birds are coming to be fed and so on, I'm in the world. It's the light on the water, the light reflecting off the water onto the ceiling, which is a big plus. And the wildlife, the way the swans come and feed from my hand, and it's a wonderful place to live. I'm sure I would be a very great depressive if I lived in a flat. I've spent nearly half my life living on the water, and it's part of my life. It's so much part of my life. And everybody thought we were mad at first. They thought we were going to perish. And I used to say, well, haven't you ever been on a ship? You can be quite comfortable, you know. We're just perfectly normal people. Well, maybe we're not.
This is Poplar Dock Marina, which is right next to Canary Wharf. No one even really knows, no one's really aware that it even exists, because it's completely surrounded by high-rise flats for very, very rich bankers. That's one word for them. We have to go through Canary Wharf to get out. And nothing like, you know, going there at lunchtime, everyone's out there having all the city workers in their suits, and you're driving past in your boat. It makes you feel superior. It really does. I shouldn't say that, but you know, you're kind of like, yeah, you guys and your boring city jobs, and here am I driving a boat. This is my office. It's very untidy, but it's just about the right size for an edit suite. I've got everything, you know, I've got internet, phone, electricity. This is also, you know, shower. I'm hoping it's clean. So that's shower and toilet number one. Right. And then I've got an ensuite toilet in the front of the boat. Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, it's pretty good. If you look at some of the smaller narrow boats, I think people have opted to live on them because it's cheaper. And for the same reason, I mean, I've opted to live on this. I'm reasonably wealthy, but I have opted to live on this for financial reasons as well, because I want more expendable cash. I could just about manage to have one of those nice flats maybe, but what would my quality of life be doing? I'd have to sit in the flat every night. Also, if I get fed up with London, I can sail it to Amsterdam, go and live there, or somewhere else that's got a port. You know, I don't know. That's one of the appealing things, because I'm not a very big, Alex will tell you about this, I'm not a very big commitment type orientated person, and this suits my lifestyle pretty well. My parents wanted me to get a flat. They're both saying, come on Dan, you're such and such your age, which I'm not going to tell you, but you really ought to get a flat. So they gave me 15 grand. And so I said, yeah, you know, yeah, I've got this brilliant place, you've got to come and look at it. I've done the deal, put the deposit down and everything. So I bought them here to Canary Wharf. And I was like, yeah, it's just around the corner, So they're looking at all these flats and stuff and going, just looking more and more bemused. And then came down here and went, there you go, that's my new flat. And they were like, that's a boat. And I was like, yeah, that's right. And they were like, you haven't bought it, have you? And I was like, yeah, with our money. Great, cheers, Dan. Thanks a lot. So, I mean, basically, my parents hit